Attitude scales.
Attitude refers to the bent of mind or feelings of an individual towards an object, an idea, an institution, a belief, a subject, or even a person. Attitude scales are used to measure this trait objectively with accuracy.
Projective techniques.
Projective techniques are very ambiguous and subjective in nature.
Through projective techniques, the subconscious and preconscious mind of an individual is reflected.
For example, with the help of thematic apperception test, TAT, we measure the personality of individuals. Anecdotal record card and cumulative record cards are also used for educational measurement and evaluation.
Need for measurement and evaluation in education. The process of evaluation consists of the following three aspects:
quantitative measurements,
qualitative assessment,
teacher's opinion.
Quantitative measurement.
We often do the quantitative measurement of the performance of students through tests.
It usually is the case that more time is spent on teaching a unit than testing it.
The achievement of the students usually depends on the nature of tests such as teacher-made tests, standardized tests, etc.
But the achievement also depends on the physical and mental health of the student, the level of their preparation and motivation during the tests.
The marks obtained by the students in different subjects in terminal examinations and expressed in percentage of marks obtained as the aggregate is an example of applying quantitative measurement. This kind of measurement provides information about the overall achievement level of pupils, but does not help us in understanding the individual performance of a child and difficulties faced by him or her.
Therefore, quantitative measurement has its limitations and thus it needs to be supplemented by qualitative assessment.
Qualitative assessment.
The qualitative assessment description implies observation by teachers and records maintained by them pertaining to various facets of student personality and performance in the school.
The systematic record of statement by teachers about the special achievement or exceptional ability in non-scholastic area or exceptional behavior of students is one of the illustrations of the qualitative assessment description.
Teacher's opinion.
Teachers form opinions about the students on the basis of conclusions drawn by them from quantitative measures and a qualitative description of the behavior of students.
The opinion of a teacher, arrived at on the basis of qualitative and quantitative measurement, gives a comprehensive picture of the student's progress.
Though it is an evaluation in an informal setting, yet it conveys information about the student's performance on some vital issues.
Importance of continuous and comprehensive evaluation.
It does not suffice in the modern era that one is good only in academics.
There are lots of opportunities for the students who somehow could not perform satisfactorily in academics.
These activities need to be evaluated at a regular basis and are classified into scholastic and non-scholastic areas. In order to check the level of achievement and performance both in scholastic and non-scholastic areas, it is imperative that continuous and comprehensive evaluation should be practiced in schools.
Evaluation on a regular basis should be used to monitor individual progress and to show the achievement level of each student in scholastic and non-scholastic areas throughout the year.
With the help of such an evaluation, it can be assessed whether the objectives mentioned in the curriculum have been achieved or not. The objectives are set in order to improve not only cognitive domain in the students, but also to the affective and psychomotor domains.
This is so because these domains are complementary to each other, and the absence of any one of these can create a sense of lack in the life of an individual.
The assessment of the achievement and performance in all the three domains is comprehensive evaluation. The student's education is a continuous process which is a result of their continuous learning both in formal and informal settings.
They go through various experiences such as teaching, learning, practical observations, self-study, etc.
The expected behavioral changes in children are reinforced by their direct involvement and self-learning. Objective records of such changes are required to be maintained from time to time.
They form a major part of continuous evaluation.
It is obvious that evaluation of behavioral modifications observed in the students' personalities are to be undertaken continuously. These modifications may be related to the development of intellect, emotions and practical skills.
The evaluation in school should aim at assessing these modifications, stated in terms of behavioral objectives, continuously and comprehensively through formal or informal techniques.
The techniques to be used may be in the form of a written examination or observation tests, group work or individual assignments. Provision has to be made for their periodic evaluation.
In the course of the teaching-learning process, it is of paramount importance to aim for a continuous and comprehensive evaluation that uses formal or informal assessment.
These assessments may be based on observations that are made taking into account the pupil's overall progress by asking them oral or written questions individually or in a group. The National Curriculum Framework of School Education prescribes social and qualities that all children need to develop regardless of their academic aptitude.
In other words, even if the student is not able to compete academically, he or she can explore other capabilities such as arts, humanities, sports, athletics, and music, etc.
Excelling in any field can increase the student's confidence manifold and may even inspire them to put in more efforts into the curricular studies. Students, with the help of this revolutionary evaluation system, can finally understand that their competition is with themselves and not with the others.
Not just children, even teachers benefit from this kind of evaluation, since they're encouraged to take important decisions regarding the learning process, efficiency, ensuring quality, and accountability.
Continuous and comprehensive evaluation helps to empower teachers in the following ways.
They get pointers on how to improve the evaluation procedure.
They can formulate ways to help students master competencies in which the students are falling behind through planned remedial steps.
They can select and deploy media such as audio-visual aids for teaching in classrooms, especially subjects which cannot be understood purely with theoretical learning. To sum up, following are the reasons why continuous and comprehensive evaluation is important to improve the education systems.
For making sure that learning in schools is not just about rote methods.
For ensuring that the examination system is more flexible and tests capabilities of a wider range. For making sure the curriculum enriches the individual as a whole besides promoting academic learning.
For ensuring that classroom knowledge is relevant to life outside as well.